Hello everyone, in this video we will see the US presidents and their party affiliations. The first president is George Washington. He has no party affiliation. The second president is John Adams. He was affiliated to the Federalist Party. Thomas Jefferson, he is the third president of US. He was affiliated to the Democratic and Republican Party. James Madison is the fourth president of USA. He was affiliated to the Democratic Republican Party. James Monroe is the fifth president of US. He was affiliated to the Democratic Republican Party. John T. Adams, he was the sixth president of US. He was affiliated to the National Republican Party. Andrew Jackson is the seventh president of the United States of America. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Martin Van Buren is the eighth president of the United States of America. His affiliation was the Democratic Party. William H. Harrison is the ninth president of US. He is actually the president with the shortest term of presidency. He was affiliated to the Whig Party. John Tyler is the 10th president of the United States of America. He was affiliated to the Whig Party. James K. Polk is the 11th president of the United States of America. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Zachary Taylor, he is the 12th president of the United States of America. He was affiliated to the Whig Party. Millard Fillmore is the 13th president of USA. His party affiliation was Whig. Franklin Pierce is the 14th president of the United States of America. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. James Buchanan is the 15th president of the USA. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Abraham Lincoln, he is a president who was died because of gunshot. He is the 16th president and he was affiliated to the Republican National Union Party. Andrew Johnson is the 17th president of the United States of America. He is again affiliated to the National Union Democratic Party. Ulysses S. Grant is the 18th president of USA. He was affiliated to the Republican Party. Rutherford Hayes is the 90th president of USA. He was affiliated to the Republican Party. James A. Garfield is also the one who died when he was in office. He was affiliated to the Republican Party and he is the 20th president of US. Chester A. Arthur is the 21st president of the United States of America. His affiliation was the Republican Party. Grover Cleveland is the 22nd president. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Benjamin Harrison was the 23rd president and he was affiliated to the Republican Party. Grover Cleveland, he was the 22nd president. He was again elected as the 21st president. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. William M.C. Kinley is the 25th president of the United States of America and his affiliation was the Republican Party. Theodore Roosevelt is the youngest president when he started his presidency. He is the 26th president and his party was Republican. William H. Taft. He was the 27th president, and his affiliation was the Republican Party. Woodrow Wilson is the 28th president of the United States of America, and he was affiliated for the Democratic Party. Warren G. Harding is the 29th president. This president also died when he was in office. He was affiliated to the Republican Party. Calvin Coolidge is the only president who was born on the Independence Day. He is the 30th president, and his party affiliation was the Republican Party. Herbert Hoover is the 31st president of the USA, and he was affiliated to the Republican Party. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the 32nd president of the United States of America. His affiliation was the Democratic Party, and this is the president who ruled USA for a longer time. Harry S. Truman is the 33rd president, and his party was Democratic. Dwight D. Eisenhower is the 34th president of USA. He was affiliated to the Republican Party. John F. Kennedy is the 35th president, and he is the second youngest president. When he started his presidency, he was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Lyndon Johnson is the 36th president of USA. He was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Richard Nixon is the 37th president of the United States of America. His affiliation was the Republican Party. Gerald Ford is the 38th president of the USA. His affiliation was the Republican Party. Jimmy Carter is the president who is still alive, and he is the 39th president of USA. His party was Democratic. Ronald Reagan, he is the 40th president of USA. His affiliation was Republican Party. George H.W. Bush, he is the first president of the United States of America, and he was affiliated to the Republican Party. Bill Clinton is the 42 presidents of USA, and he was affiliated to the Democratic Party. George W. Bush was the 43rd president of the United States of America, and he was affiliated to the Republican Party like his father. Barack Obama is the 44th president of the United States of America, and he was affiliated to the Democratic Party. Donald Trump is the 45th president of USA. He was affiliated to the Republican Party. This year he is also compete for the Republican Party. Joe Biden is affiliated for the Democratic Party. He is the 46th president. Thank you for listening. I will see you in the coming